This is Doxy.
This is Zenify.
And I'm Richard Satchel, and you are watching or listening to Greynoise. Welcome to episode 157 of Greynoise, the show where we don't have an awkward pause before we move to announcements. We are at the Sin Shop, as we are every single Friday night. It's located at 1075 American Pacific Drive, Suite C, in beautiful downtown Henderson, Nevada. We are the Las Vegas Valley hackerspace. Something crux. Go to sinshop.org for more information about the shop. And don't forget, we do have several classes and events coming up, including we have a Sunday class on the ShopBot that is for members. Also for members is the Danger Room class on Saturday, August the 11th. Come on down and learn how to not chop off your hand. On the 13th, though, for everybody, whether you're a member or not, we have a lockpicking class. So we've got all that coming up and much more. And to find out about these and other events, go to meetup.com/SinShop. If you'd like to tweet to us, you can do so at Greynoise Media. But the best place to interact with the show is our Discord, which you can join by going to our website. That's GREYNOI.SE. And with that...
See, here's the thing with the awkward pause. I'm expecting Chin to do the intro every time. Like, we haven't had it different for a long time, so I forget.
Except I think the way he does it is better because we get right into it instead of going.
I mean,
this is Greynoise.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just used to Chin's voice, and then when it's not that, it breaks my stream of consciousness, and I'm like, what are we doing?
It makes sense.
That's all it was.
So,
how was everybody's week?
We don't give a shit about our weeks. We want to know about yours.
How was your week? Because if you're just catching the show for the first time or whatever, there has been an ongoing struggle with Doxy and a certain broadband provider here in
CenturyLink. I'm going to call them out
here in the Las Vegas Valley. How have things gone?
Worse.
I can't even fathom.
So it's been update. It's been 2 weeks now. I still don't have internet. It was only supposed to be a day.
It was supposed to be. It wasn't even supposed to be a day. It was supposed to be a natural cutover,
like a natural
during your move.
Like they just come, they move my thing, done.
This is a thing you set up with a service provider, and you did the correct thing. 2 days in advance.
2 days in advance, and then every day after that. I think that's the biggest thing is that I've been talking to them every day since, and I'm like, on none of these days can you just not send a technician? I'd be like, hey Gary, go down to whatever and plug dude's internet up, right? But they're like, no, we got to wait another 3 days, and another 3 days, another 3 days. So last time I talked about it, I was relieved because, like, okay, I DM'd them on Twitter or whatever. They were going to come today, actually, and set it up. They were like, hey.
Oh, well, how'd that go?
They're like, we're going to come. We're going to get it set up. Don't worry about it. We're sorry you had all this inconvenience. You know, all blah, 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 bullshit.
Right.
And they were like, we'll get it taken care of. I was like, awesome. Thank you so much. So appreciative. I can't wait to play Overwatch and do stuff again.
Right.
And today, I messaged the person. I was like, hey, it's today. What's the plan? What's happening?
Right.
This is like at 9 a.m. I'm at work. I'm like, I'm going to be the first one. I'm going to do it. I messaged him. Let's get it taken care of. 5 minutes later, I get an email. Email's like, oh, a technician came to your house. You weren't there. We couldn't complete the service, so we got to move on. I was like, no. Go back.
No.
So the person, the rep from CenturyLink contacts me immediately after that. She's like, oh, they called and they went to your house, but you weren't there, so they had to go to other appointments. I was like, well, I don't answer calls I don't know, so I feel like that's not my fault. He didn't leave a message. I have no idea. Also, I'm at work. It's 9 a.m., whatever.
Yeah.
So she's like, let me see if I can get him back. Goes away, comes back. Nah, he's at another appointment. He won't be able to come back today. The earliest he can come back is next week on the 14th. I was like, go fuck yourself.
I would
absolutely go fuck yourself.
Right.
I was like, I can't. What? I was like, it's already
been 2 weeks.
It's already been so long.
Right.
Just tell him to turn around. It's like 5 minutes later at this point, maybe 10 tops.
Wow.
I'm like, there's no way
the time he saved going to a different appointment should give that technician adequate amount of time to finish that appointment and then come back.
There's so much extra time in his day now. He has a whole. I'm assuming he he grabbed out like an hour or
Yeah.
so to be at my place. I don't know how they do it, but I'm like, you have plenty of time to circle back around and come. All you gotta do is plug the box in, man. Like, it's not that difficult. I just don't have the tools and capabilities to do it because I can't mess with fiber. I'm like, just come back, do it. Just
Yeah.
plug it in.
Right.
Like, nah, we can't. I'm like, so this is it. You guys, this is like your line in the sand. You can't come back. No. I was like, okay, then cancel. She said, well, hold on. Let me see if I can get the area manager. Maybe he can like move some stuff around and get it set back up. I was like, awesome.
Come out here and his goddamn self.
How soon is this going to happen? She's like, well, he might not be in the office, so probably tomorrow. Cancel it. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want any part of this. I
Right.
don't want to do anything anymore.
No more.
So I tried to cancel with them. I signed up with Cox immediately because I'm like, I need internet. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Fuck data caps, all this stuff. I don't care. I signed up with Cox, and they're like, okay, we'll have someone out there tomorrow. I was like, no, I don't need you. I have a cable modem. They're like, is it compatible? I was like, yeah, it's all good. I got it. Don't worry about it. Just turn it
me
on.
on. Yeah.
Turn it on. Let me hook it up.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the area you're in, we need someone to come out and install it for you. I was like, why? They go through all this spiel, this bullshit. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Whatever. That's fine. But at the beginning of this conversation, they had mentioned that it was free installation. Like,
Okay.
oh, we see you qualify for free installation, all this stuff, good stuff. I was like, awesome. So later on, they mentioned we have to send someone out. Like, because there hasn't been service at your house for like the last month or whatever, you have to have someone come out and check the cables and install it. I was like, well, that's bullshit, but that's fine. Whatever.
Right.
Just do it. And then she's like, that'll be $75 for the installation. I was like, what happened to free? It's only if you sign up for all three of our services, the phone, TV, and stuff. I was like, you can go fuck yourself too, okay? I'm sick of all this shit.
Dude, everyone.
Everyone hates me. Someone works at these ISPs that really fucking hates me, and I can't handle it anymore. All I want to do
I'm
is
betting
watch
someone-
Netflix and play Overwatch. I must
Yeah.
have really pissed someone off, inadvertently, or maybe on purpose. I don't know.
Right.
I can't handle it anymore. I just want to. If they don't come out tomorrow and install my internet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking riot.
You're gonna end up on
Dude.
the news.
I'm gonna fucking riot.
I'm gonna.
Don't end up on the news, man. Don't.
I
Local-
don't
local
even
man
know what I
loses
would
his
do.
Shit.
I don't even know what I would do.
I don't. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know what to
Yeah.
do now.
At this point, do you just sign up for like a business line because then you get that guaranteed bit? But then at this point,
I don't
is
trust.
anything
I don't trust
guaranteed?
any guarantees anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of it.
Oh
Right.
my god!
Like in 2 weeks, you didn't have the bandwidth to send one person to fix my shit.
Yeah.
I don't trust anything anymore.
Well-
You're all liars.
do you think it would have been that hard if like just like the three of us, for instance, just looked up a YouTube video and we could have converted that box? I probably have the tools. The tools are probably back there, actually.
I mean, I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility. Do you want to do that tomorrow?
Well, your shit's already canceled.
You're right. Fuck. Shit, man. I mean, I don't know, honestly.
I would be curious if we could just do it, but
I'm-
I don't know what they need to do on their side
See, here's the thing.
because I don't know fiber.
I've
at
got
all.
these emails for them, keep saying that my service is activated from CenturyLink. There's no service because I don't have any fucking lines running into my
Have they been
apartment.
charging you this whole time?
Ah,
If you get an
Ooh.
invoice,
if I get a bill
Ooh.
for anything, I'm gonna riot again.
Dude.
So no,
I'm not like
I don't know where the fiber box is either outside, so I don't know if we could
we
do
could
it.
find it.
That's also true.
Yeah,
We could do it.
I know we're capable of doing it, but also it's their fucking job. What?
It's their fucking job. That's the biggest thing. It's
Yeah.
your job.
Yeah.
All of these like talks I've had or whatever, it makes me so angry how much they don't know about like the service they provide and
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey
Yeah.
man, I've got fiber. Fiber, what's that? Why do I have to explain what you provide?
Wow.
That's outrageous, right?
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So all that stuff. So hopefully by next week I'll have internet. I'll be able to update you guys.
Yeah, talk
I'm
to
not
us about-
optimistic though. Not optimistic.
I don't blame you. So, 2 weeks out.
2 weeks out.
What is that like? I haven't not had high-speed internet since like 97, 98.
My whole adult life, I've never been without internet.
Right.
I don't know. I just watch Harry Potter a lot. I've watched Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix 10 times now
Oh my gosh.
because it's my favorite one. So I just keep watching it over and over again. So that's fine. I've been trying to read a lot of books, but also I don't want to. So
Yeah.
I just
All
watch
right.
a lot of Harry Potter.
That's a rough life. I couldn't even fathom.
It's real rough.
I couldn't even
Every time I think
fathom.
about doing anything, I'm like, oh, I want to look something up. Fuck, I can't. I mean, I have my phone.
Yeah.
But I have also a computer sitting there, monitors and stuff. I'm like, it's just been sitting there for 2 weeks now, looking at me.
You can't use your phone as a hotspot?
I don't have a Wi-Fi adapter on my PC because it's hardline
it's
only.
hardline.
Because I pay for fucking fiber. I want
Sure.
to use fucking fiber.
Yeah.
So I don't have a Wi-Fi adapter, but that's fine. So I'm sitting in my phone like a caveman. I do use my hotspot for Netflix sometimes.
Yeah.
And that can only work so well.
Right.
It's all fucking mess up and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'll just watch Harry Potter again.
When you get internet back, are you going to stream?
100%.
You've told me this before.
But also, I was like in the middle of stuff before, if you remember.
I do.
There was a lot going on.
There was like a lot going on at the time.
Yeah.
But now, I have nothing going on besides not having internet. After that's resolved, I can stream. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just never have internet again. This is just the life I live now. I come here, use my laptop.
It'd be nice because literally the four of us would play PUBG while you and I both streamed, and it was super fun. I haven't played PUBG in like fucking 3 months.
I was going to say, that was
Yeah.
also like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
The last time that happened. Was it me, you, BGMs, and if I'm...
No, it was just the four of us because...
Yeah.
I said you twice.
Why'd you say me
I don't know,
twice?
dude. Okay, you know what I meant. Yeah, whatever. But now I can't do that anymore because I don't have internet, so that's fine.
Jesus.
Fuck it.
I feel bad for you. But how was your week?
So my week is significantly less eventful. I mean, there's the whole, like projects in a corporate world going horribly awry, and the awareness that things have gone horribly awry has started to sink in. And so now what's going on is people that, in a completely different state, they're starting to get the knives out for each other.
Oh, no.
And it's awesome to watch.
Oh, it's
I'm
great
just
to
like-
watch.
Yeah. So that's going on in the background. But I think the craziest thing that's happened to me this week is I discovered a local place that has mustacholi.
What is that?
Okay, that is the exact response that I've gotten from just about anyone when I say the word mustacholi. Apparently,
As-
it,
I
Is it
would
like
expect.
a Midwest thing?
I didn't think it was. It's an Italian thing.
Oh, you
The
weren't
word
saying that.
literally means mustache, but they're like think penne, but a little bigger. That's mustacholi.
Wait, are you
It's
eating a
mu-
mustache?
Mustache pasta?
No. It's an Italian thing. I don't know why they called it that.
Wait, do they eat
But
mus-
penne penne.
Penne pasta.
Penne pasta, and now
In the shape
make it
of
a
a
little
mustache.
bigger. No, not in the
Okay.
shape.
So this has no this has no relation to anything mustache related.
It's called mustacholi. Someone in Italy thought it was approximately mustache size. I don't know. I didn't name the damn thing. I'm not Italian. I'm just telling you what I know.
I have more
So-
questions.
Well,
Wait,
you can Google it.
Tell me what it is first,
and then tell
please.
him. So what it is, like, picture penne, right?
Okay.
Cylindrical noodle thing. Make it just a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Literally, when I
Mustacholi.
Google mustacholi, it comes up with penne.
Yes. Because it's almost exactly the same thing.
Wait, so you found a place that serves this?
Yes, and I can have it delivered, and so I have. And I have
Oh, wow.
eaten way too much garlic bread this week. Oh my god.
I mean, is that a problem?
no, it's not. It is.
It
a
would be
solution.
for you, right?
Garlic bread?
Yeah,
I don't eat garlic bread. I don't eat bread.
that's why.
I try not to eat bread. Let me say that.
You don't eat most things,
That's accurate.
Yeah.
That's accurate. We know. It's a whole thing.
which makes it easy.
We don't
for
got
you-
to go there.
It makes it easy to shop for you. Because you're like, if it's one of these 5 things,
You're golden.
you're golden.
If it's not on this list, don't fucking bring it back here.
Don't bring it back here. Yeah.
Don't ask me, what do you think about this? You already know. Is it on the list? No.
Nope.
Speaking
Yes,
of
sir.
delivering food and stuff.
Yes, sir.
So I'm
My favorite subject.
well, you tell your thing first.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got
my-
some frustrations, and I'm gonna.
I mean, my frustrations are so. I'll start with which one? Probably Denver. So I've been traveling the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was in Idaho. That place was fantastic. Whenever I say like I went to Idaho to some people, including you,
Including me.
the response is, "Oh, that fucking sucks." Dude, let me tell you,
I will own that.
I've heard Idaho is great.
it is great. I loved that place. I went to a place called Moscow, Idaho.
Okay.
Every time I was around my Google listening device, I would correct it, and I would like when I tell like my friend or Allison over there, I would say, "I'm going to Moscow next week, Idaho," because I didn't want it to pick up on anything that I was going to Russia.
Right, right.
But I loved it there. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. That's no complaints from there. Denver, however, sorry if you're out there and you like Denver, but I fucking hate that place. I've never been there before, and those people there are so fucking mean, and they're the worst drivers I've ever come across, ever. And everywhere you go is a fucking fork in the road. Literally, my device would say turn right at the fork. I'm like, why the fuck is everything a fork here?
Huh.
And so it just kept splitting. In the roads there in downtown, it's like, it would tell me to go straight and make a quick right, a sharp left, and then another sharp left. And I'm like, you effectively just had me make a U-turn when you could have just had me go left to begin with. I didn't understand it. There was way too many cars on the road, way too many people. Everyone was a dick. I didn't like their food that much. Keen, our friend, told me it was because of the altitude and did something with the fucking oxygen in the air in my tongue. I have no idea.
Wait, he said your tongue was affected by the altitude?
Oxygenated. What was it?
Yeah, it was the there's less oxygen there, and so it makes food taste different because reasons.
That doesn't sound like good science to me.
No,
But I
it's
don't know.
not.
I can't
It's
dispute
not.
it.
All I
can't
know
remember.
is
I
it
can't
was
dispute it.
terrible. Everything I ate there was pretty awful.
I
I
believe
wanted
it.
a normal fucking eggs Benedict, and they couldn't even get that right.
I 100% believe it.
Less oxygen desensitizes your tongue,
Huh.
is what he said.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. You'd
Interesting.
think that here food might taste shitty because our tongues are dry as shit because it's so freaking hot. But,
One would
you know,
think
things
that.
taste fine here. But anyways, the only thing that did taste good was a $45 filet mignon that I had actually last
Flaming
night.
yum.
Filet mignon.
Filet
mignon.
mignon. I was like, what
Yeah,
the fuck
filet
is that?
mignon.
Flaming yum.
Filet mignon.
I mean,
That sounds like a. That
you
sounds like
can
a.
get that in
I got
Denver
the-
from what
I
I
was gonna say that
understand.
sounds like a giant ass sushi roll, and it sounds.
that
delicious.
actually sounds delicious.
I'm not judging.
What the fuck?
But yeah, no, that was the only thing that was actually good there. And I'm assuming it was because I ate it at a steak restaurant. I paid $45 for it.
All the
I
things are
don't-
probably accurate.
You paid for it?
No, my company paid for it. Yeah.
That makes it even
I'm not
better.
going to pay for that.
That makes it even
That's
I'm
why
on a
better.
business
That's
trip.
why it tasted so good because you
I
didn't fucking pay
expensed
for it.
so much. Like I have like receipts that are just stacked. And I'm like, I got to go to Target. Fucking expense that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I per diemed everything.
Nice.
It was
Smart.
great.
So
Smart.
I used to live in Kansas City for a while, and a friend of mine, me and a friend of mine were like, "Hey, I've never been to Denver. You know, I haven't either. You want to go? Sure." We got in the car and went to Denver.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Kansas City and Denver, Colorado, but there's a Kansas in between them, and you're not going through the short way.
Oh no.
So I saw so much corn that day. I saw all of the corn. And then after the corn, we get to desert. And then all of a sudden there's nothing. And there was nothing for like an hour to 2 hours. And then I saw the mountains. Now, picture this. I'm originally from St. Louis. And there was never a time where I could see more than maybe 5 or 10 miles. Because St. Louis is very hilly,
Yeah.
you know. Kansas City was kind of the same way. Occasionally I'll catch the view of the arch from like 15, 20 miles away. You know, there's some spots in St. Louis like that where you can see really far. But for the most part, no. So I see the mountain ranges. I'm like, oh, kick ass, we're almost there. You know, so and then I learned that mountains are really big. Yeah. That lasted for about 3 or so hours. And I was like, oh, we must be like only an hour away. I could see the mountains, and the Denver's right next to the mountain. No, that was wrong.
That's a good way to learn that.
Yeah.
That was the most bizarre thing to me is when I landed, I was like, this airport's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yes.
And I had to drive, and which, like I told you earlier, sucked because nobody there knows how to drive. Yeah, I complain about Vegas and like drivers not knowing how to drive here. I think that's just a common thing from where you live. No, those people there literally don't know how to drive. I was almost hit so many times. I would check my car every morning, prepared to call the rental company and go, hey, somebody ding the car, because I didn't want to, get like tied up and all that mess. But I honestly thought I was going to get into an accident there.
Wow.
Like every day, I expected it.
Just like everyone's really aggressive.
Everyone, it's not even that they're aggressive; they're just dumb.
Oh.
And you know all those stupid forks I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Well, they merge onto roads, and nobody would look at the other lanes when they merge. So they just come off whatever fucking road
Right.
and just like right into you, pretty
Wow.
much. Yeah, there was so many close calls every time.
Huh.
So
Yeah, fuck all of
that was annoying. And then also something about Honda with me this week. It was super shitty. My air conditioning went out, and I described to them the problem. The thing I was going to explain was the technicians there, they ask you for all these details about the problem so they could replicate it, and they know how to solve the problem without really doing it again. So on Monday, they ordered a part. They had to drive it in from a dealership that was 2 hours away.
Okay.
I was waiting forever. And then I described to them beforehand, I was like, hey, I smelled a heavy burning coming from my AC, and then it went out. What could the problem be?
This is in your personal car.
Yeah, my personal
okay.
car, my CRV.
Right.
And they go, okay. So then they call me and they go, hey, we replaced it with the part that we thought it was. And then for some reason, when we turned it on, we started smelling burning. And I'm like, wait a second. I was like, it's literally.
You don't say.
Yeah, I was like, that's what exactly happened. And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't have replaced this part if we knew it was that because it has to be this now. And so then they called me the next day, and it turns out the whole system was just super screwewed.
So they charge you for the initial part that they
Well, no,
put
they don't
in.
charge me anything because I.
You told them.
Well, no, because I suckered into the extended warranty thing.
Oh.
But I didn't sucker it into it anymore because that shit saved the fuck out of me.
Okay.
Because the dude told me he told me it was going to be about $3,000, and then he told me $5,000, and now as of today it's upwards of $7,000. Because
Just burn the whole car.
because they literally
Yeah.
have to take everything out and redo all the hose lining in there.
Oh my God.
Because the part that screwed up,
Yeah.
it sent metal shrapnel into all the hose lines.
Oh, lovely.
So it's just toast.
It's a goddamn bum.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of want to like trade in because so right now I'm driving their Honda Accord, their new one.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
isn't a Honda sponsorship either, but
Right.
I fucking love that car.
Oh, is that right?
It's so like techie on the inside, and I like that shit. I just eat all that shit up for breakfast, and I just want it.
Does he have Android Auto?
I have no idea, but
You should
every
plug your phone
time
in. Just plug your phone in. If it has Android Auto, it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Or it'll tell you to install Android Auto.
Yeah. Android Auto is pretty awesome.
Actually,
but this
pretty
is a
cool.
rental, so I don't know if I want to set all that stuff up.
Well, I mean,
Technically a rental.
Well, I just want to know if it has it. I don't care if you set it up.
Oh, so like after I plug it in, I could
Just
know.
unplug it.
Okay, I'll do that. Would I just turn it off?
Just unplug
That's
it.
another joke. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just unplug it. We'll try that.
Speaking of
But
technology,
yeah, so is shit.
Yes.
DEF CON. That's
But go ahead.
no. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So our
I mean, as you can tell, because we're here.
exactly. So
Yeah.
we have two members there now. Chin and Laughbox are there reporting
Right.
and doing all their cool Greynoise stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I get a lot out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do appreciate all like the different hacking villages and all that stuff and the talks. Chin will be talking, I think, tomorrow.
He talked
Or he talked
today.
already today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Which I think is awesome.
And tomorrow, but
Okay, he's talking in a couple days. All that stuff is really cool, but I don't get as much out of it as someone like Chen does. So I feel like it's not a worthy expense for me to go.
Right.
Because I mean, all the talks are online afterwards.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear about all this stuff like as it happens anyway. Like if it's anything like important, like all the like the WPA hacks and stuff or whatever, all this stuff comes out pretty quick. So I don't feel the pressing need to go like Chen does. Like that's like a part of Chen's history, and he's like super into it. He's
Yeah.
been involved since like DEF CON 7.
Oh, wow.
Or like way back there. I don't remember when.
Oh,
And like
neat.
it's like a huge thing for them. But I just don't feel that same pull.
Yeah, me neither.
I think again, I think it's really awesome, really cool, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I enjoyed it when I was there doing like the interviews and stuff. Like
Yeah, that
2
part, that
years
stuff,
ago.
that stuff is really fun.
Yeah.
That stuff is really fun.
But like I said, I've been gone, so I didn't get a chance to set up any of those interviews with all those people this
yeah,
year.
Laugh Fox is there doing it now, so we'll probably have some content for her when she gets back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I know Chen was live streaming.
he was live streaming on Instagram.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first 30 seconds, but I was at work and I didn't watch much of it, so I don't know what he was talking about or what he did. I feel like it was just
Riveting.
Chin sitting around drinking, talking about the most
Nonsense.
random shit. Yeah.
Well, that's weird. People just sitting around talking about random stuff.
That I
Yeah.
mean,
That's not a good premise for a show.
and we've had
Oh,
we've had some members talk about the priciness of DEF CON, which I agree with in a sense, but also I don't. Like it's not worth it to me, definitely. Like as I mentioned, it's not worth it to me
Yeah.
because I don't get as much out of it as other people do. But for what they provide, I think it absolutely is worth it. Like if you're into those things, like if you're going to go to the hacking village, if you're going to go to the talks, if you're going to participate in the activities and stuff,
Yeah.
it's absolutely worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially if they're in 2 hotels now. They've been that way for the past couple of years.
No. Well,
Well, because
last
they were at Paris and Bally's last year.
I think they only it was 2 years ago. They were at Paris and Bali, so I guess that is technically 2.
yeah, it's 2 hotels.
But they're conjoined.
I mean, they are conjoined, but they have tons of
Yeah.
conference rooms or ballrooms, whatever they're called. Like
Last year,
all the conference rooms and stuff.
Yeah, last year's I think it was just at Caesars, and then this year they did Caesars and maybe Bally's again. I don't know.
I'm not
I thought it was
positive.
I'm the last
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to say any lies, but I'm pretty sure it's at
You
2
say
hotels.
lies all the time. Shut
Shut your goddamn mouth. It's like I'm pretty sure it's at 2 hotels, but I don't know. Either way, there's like a ton of stuff going on, and if you're into if you're going to be there participating in stuff,
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely worth the cost.
Right.
Because all like the hacking challenges, like the black bad challenge,
Yeah.
and the talks and like the people you get to see, like Kevin Mitnick and whoever else. It's awesome.
No, that would be kind of cool.
It would be cool to see
Kevin
those kind of people
Mitnick.
like just out in his element doing whatever, and you're like, oh shit, dude! Like I read your book or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And you're like, that's not worth however much it is, but it's
Yeah.
if you're into that stuff, it's
Yeah.
absolutely worth it for who you are.
Yeah.
I would think so. But if you're not that much into stuff, don't go.
If you love this kind of thing, this is the kind of thing you'd love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's because when you have hobbies,
Yeah.
it's gonna be expensive probably, unless
Right.
your hobby is like, I can't think of anything that's not expensive.
As someone with a modular synth, yeah.
Yeah, you're super into music and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to buy a lot of random parts and like shit that you never would think about until it happens. You're like, fuck, this is expensive. The same thing with tech.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I can do like the little stuff, and then you're like, fuck, I got to get this thing. That's expensive too, but it's worth it if you're really into it.
Right.
I mean, you're gonna have to shell out money either way.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people. Yep.
It's one of those things that's like, I don't swim, so I keep my ass out of the pool.
That is a great analogy.
Like
I don't complain about people being in the pool or how
Yeah.
wet the pool is. I'm like, I just don't fucking go.
You want to get in the pool? Get in the pool.
Do you not like pools either?
I didn't say that. I'm
He's
latching
just-
on.
just-
I'm just trying to like gauge like.
who I am.
Well, no, not just
stop
who
trying to
you
figure
are.
me out, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, because like at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what you do like versus what you don't like, because the list is just fucking bizarre. I don't even know anymore.
That's not a topic for tonight.
It's
No
always
one-
a topic.
No
man.
one needs to know what my stance on pools is. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Can't believe you even went there. How dare you? You know what I do like? Alcohol. There you go.
I mean-
if anyone ever sees me, just know I like alcohol.
There you go.
Easy. That's
Done.
easy. One and done.
So like wine
Boom.
and cheese.
Shut your fucking mouth. Sorry, that was aggressive.
Aggressive to
you
me
know.
a lot lately.
That was because I was aggressive to Zenify earlier because he attacked me in our chat
I barely attacked you.
about my internet, and I just don't have I can't stand for that. That's
Oh
like-
yeah, I did that in the gaming chat. No, you were fucking mean to me right off the bat in DM.
Yeah, because you DM me first.
I just wanted to know updates, dude. I care about you. You're my friend. And you just said, go fuck yourself. And I'm like, all right.
Well, all right then.
It was early. I had just gotten the news that they weren't coming
Yeah,
until next week.
that's true.
It was a long day for me.
Yeah.
It was.
Like it's like he knew. It's like you're the person there. Because like as
Oh,
soon as they
shit.
told me that I couldn't have it today, he's like, "How's it going? What's your internet like?" You son of a bitch.
That was poor timing. I just got off a plane. I was in a car with, or I was in an Uber. Fucking,
Yeah, okay.
It was awkward.
Likely story.
I mean, I was. The dude didn't talk much, but that's also good. I didn't want him to talk.
Oh,
I literally went in with the mindset of if he talks to me, I'll tip him $5. If he doesn't talk to me, I'll tip him $10. He didn't-
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want fucking people talking to me.
Why not?
but wait,
Because
how
it's
does? But
weird.
this doesn't incentivize them if he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. I was just like,
So it's like a game
play,
in your
yeah,
own
I
mind.
just play the game. And then so we got all the way to the Honda dealership without literally he didn't utter a word the entire Uber trip, and I'm like, this dude's getting a tenner.
Wow.
That's nice for him, but also like strange a little bit.
Oh no, it's definitely strange.
a little bit
Normal
strange.
people don't fucking think this way.
So, have you applied for Uber? Has their or Lyft has their automated car pickup
No.
service? I think you have to like you have to sign up for it, then you get in the lottery. Then like whenever they start rolling out soon or now even, then you get picked up possibly by an automated car when you call for a Lyft.
Oh,
or
no
Uber.
shit.
I can't remember which
I
one.
did
it
not know
is.
about that, but I've only used Uber 3 times in my life, twice in Florida and once here.
Do you use Lyft more?
I've never installed.
Oh,
it.
you don't use either one.
Yeah,
of them.
I don't use ride sharing stuff. I
Oh.
try and drive myself as much as possible.
Why?
Because I don't like my life in the hands of others.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
I can understand it, but sometimes, like if I'm getting my car's oil changed or something like that, I'm going to drop it off overnight, then,
Or
I strategically do that. I take it
Yeah.
to the Honda dealership right near here, and I just walk here.
oh, okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm saying is like those are the only times I do it.
Okay.
As a Jeep owner, I do that frequently with the old one,
Yeah.
with the Cherokee.
So-
Yeah.
as technologists,
Yes.
we don't like to talk to people. Well, some of us.
No.
And I feel like you're like the best example of that.
Dude, I don't like talking to anybody.
So I know you use. Well, you kind of
Most
use Uber.
people.
I don't unless I'm at work. If I'm trying to do something at work and I need something done,
You talk to people.
man, call me. I don't want to send you an
Nah.
email.
I shut my door. There's times where I have to shut my office door and just lock that bitch.
I know.
Yeah.
But you could pick up the phone and say in
I wanna
5
talk
minutes,
on the
hey,
phone,
so I need this thing set up. I need that thing set up. Okay, cool. I'll do this. Okay, cool. You do that. Blah, blah, blah. All right, great. Bye.
Here's the thing.
Done.
I disconnected the phone in my office because I don't want people calling me.
That, yeah. I do
Well,
the same
no,
thing.
calling uninvited, that's different.
I mean, for anything. Just
If you send a
because
text,
we have,
hey, can we talk about this real quick? That's fine.
because we have Slack. Just say, hey, talk to me.
I
That's fine.
definitely prefer messages or emails over anything because at least you give me some fucking details so then I could work with that and then I plan out my response.
Or choose to
When I'm on
ignore
the
you.
phone and you like choose to ignore you. But when you're on the phone, I feel like you get cornered too much, especially by end users, and then you feel like you have to do some shit. But then I just push it all to my desktop support people and I just like sit in the background. I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, but that's fine because then at least things are happening then.
yeah, I mean that's true.
That's true.
You know, I don't know. That's just maybe I don't know if it's a.
Say it.
I don't want to.
Okay. I don't
If
know.
it's an older person thing.
I mean, definitely possibly is. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to talk on the phone in general.
Yeah.
Hence why I didn't answer the phone call this morning. Sons of bitches.
Man, you tying this thing all the way around.
But see, then but you didn't answer the phone,
And it fucked me.
Yeah. mean-
Wait, so you saw the missed call though?
Yeah. But it was like a random 702 number. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I get spam calls all
But there
the
was
time.
no voicemail.
No voicemail. I was
But you
waiting.
were expecting a guy to come out.
I was not, though, because they didn't give me a time window, which is what I said. I was like, hey, okay, I'm not going to wait from 9 to 5 on a random day. That's why I emailed like first thing in the morning. I was like, hey, or like I messaged. I was like,
Yeah.
what time are we, like, when are we doing this thing? And she's like, oh, it's too late now at 9 a.m. already? Oh, my God. Why are you making me upset again?
What
I'm
time do you
sorry.
get to work?
About 9. Today,
Yeah. I mean, you didn't know the time, so you couldn't wait around.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
You
I was
don't
like,
ever have the option to work remotely, like work from home.
I'm kind of surprised you did go in with this being as big a thing.
I was assuming they would be more proactive. I don't know why I assume.
You-
That's a fault of my own. It's because I assumed they would be better at their job.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
After
Yeah.
2 weeks,
After 2 weeks, I was like, maybe they've got it together now.
Right.
I would have gone
Wrong.
down. I would have gone down to the office myself and drove him to my house. Just bring the gear.
It's not
Yeah.
a fucking load it up, dude. Let's go. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
Uh,
Didn't mean to drag
I
that
wish you
back.
guys were so fucking smart yesterday. You went, hey, Doxy, you should get ready for tomorrow.
Well, maybe talk to me more often.
Well, okay.
I mean, I would have brought you some Blu-rays. That's all I'm saying. You know.
I've got Harry Potter, as I mentioned before.
That's all he needs. I was gonna mention something that I saw earlier about CES,
Go for it. Oh,
Oh, what
the
about it?
flight?
the flight thing.
The flight, that's awesome.
So it's awesome, but did you know it's only for 11 days?
It's only for the length of E CES.
So let me explain this to you.
Okay.
They're going to have direct flights from Tokyo to Las Vegas, but for 11 days only, and it's going to be between January 4th and January 14th. Because it's because of CES, because we get a lot of international travel from Japan during CES. And I just thought it was a very interesting thing, but also I wonder why they're only doing it for 11 days, if they're just going to gauge the realm and see if it might be popular after CES, because CES is only like a 4-day thing.
That's what I was wondering. I was
So-
wondering why it was such a big window.
So I think they gave it that window to see if people continue to use the service, or even from now until then, if there's like reservations outside of CES, because of course all those systems are tied together and they'll know.
Is CES only 4 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 4 days.
Oh, I thought it was long. I thought it was like 11 days.
I wish.
I usually go for 1 day.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
I wouldn't
never- I've
go.
never been.
I would go like during the most convenient time where there's not that many people, because there's like 210,000 people that go now, and
Yeah. It's crazy.
way too many people.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
See, this is what my least favorite thing about companies is they have the ability to do this stuff and they choose not to, for profit and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
The ability to do what stuff?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Like
Cool.
they could have direct flights probably all the time, and I'm sure it's not cost effective because
Right.
there aren't that many people traveling to and from Tokyo or whatever.
right.
But I mean, it'd be nice. Like maybe
Yeah.
like once a week instead of every day. That'd be a nice thing. And also like this is a tangent. Data caps on ISPs, like Cox has their 1 terabit data cap.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily.
Right.
Stupid. Shit like that. Like it's dumb. Like they have the ability to do good stuff, but they just choose not to because for profit, you know. I get
Yeah.
it, but also go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when it comes to ISPs, because in the 90s they were given a whole bunch of money to bring fiber to the curb.
Fiber's everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Fiber's everywhere in all of these cities. It's like literally under all of these streets. And then
Except for my neighborhood.
oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my. It's
Off the top rope.
it's everywhere.
Out of
except-
nowhere.
Except my house. Absolutely. That is absolutely true. Nice. Fucking okay.
Elbow from the sky.
I lost my train of thought.
So since people can't hear that on the mics,
We don't have to explain it.
But do we?
I mean,
People are
we
invested
owe
now.
it to our audience. Someone just said accepted Doxy's house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's accurate. There's fiber everywhere by my house.
Except your house.
And it's, you know,
I mean,
like,
it's probably there.
It's just sitting there.
It's
like
just
it's
there.
just there.
Yeah.
Right outside. Like I could probably like
I can't
pull up some grass. Something. It's
When
right there.
when you first started explaining, I can't believe we're getting back into this.
Here we go.
When you first explained it to me, I couldn't believe. I thought you seriously moved across town. I was like, well, but
Dude.
you were in the same place.
I moved two.
Ish.
I'm not even 2 streets. I moved like 2 apartment blocks up, like in the same complex, just like apartment streets, tiny streets.
Yeah, that's unbelievable to me.
Worse than that to me is that I had to go through 5 or 6 support agents for any of them to be like, "Oh, you have fiber." I was like, "I've been saying this since the beginning. What are you not understanding?"
Wow.
We need to make a separate show out of this. Doxy's endeavors with getting internet.
It's gonna be a hit.
Doxy's endeavors.
Super-
Just that alone. That's
Super
pretty cool.
long running.
Yeah.
Ooh, Doxy's, I like that.
Doxy's endeavors.
We'll come back
That's
to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Anyways.
you mentioned food delivery earlier, Uber or Uber Eats or whatever.
I did. I found a place that.
No. But I was talking. Then also you mentioned like not wanting to talk to people and stuff. So like food delivery services. Now they have grocery delivery services.
Yes.
Everything's deliverable now.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
I think so, but also it's a slippery slope.
I will slide right down it. I'll put a slip and slide on that slope, and I will just dive.
I feel like we're already so disconnected. It's so dangerous to start ordering groceries and stuff from these services and whatnot too.
That's very true, but-
So what personal enrichment have you ever gained from going to Smith's or Vons or Kroger or Schnucks or wherever you are in the country? Food Lion.
It's like those like last minute meal decisions when you're like in there, you're like, I only came for popcorn, but now that I see this beef jerky, I also want that.
So you're telling me you've never bought things you didn't intend to buy on the internet?
What?
Nope, because I have to go through that cart ordering process, and then I'm like, I don't need this, and I take it back out. It's not actually
That is a
true.
lie
I
from the
don't.
pit of
I
hell.
don't. I don't exactly remember. You got to give me a second to think about it. You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right, and it's probably easier because of ease of use of ordering, and
Yeah.
it's just like at my apartment.
I've never gotten anything good out of being at a grocery store. I mean, other than my groceries, obviously. But apart from that, I've never had any personal enrichment from going to the grocery store.
But don't you
It's
feel like
just-
we're losing something by not doing stuff?
No.
No? I know you're going to say no. I know you don't care. Do you order all your groceries online?
Yeah.
For how long?
A year.
A year.
Probably about that. Yeah.
I just found out about it like a couple months ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I mean, because
Well, I don't get it delivered though either because I don't like people coming to my house.
Oh, wow.
So I ordered online for pickup, and then I go to the store, and they bring it out to me in a cart, and they put it in the back of my car, and then I leave.
you don't even have to get out.
Why would
No, I do every time because like I definitely feel that part's weird if I just like sit in my car staring at the fucking wall while they
Yes,
load up the back
that's
of my
weird.
car. But so I get out and I'm like, hey, thanks for my groceries, and they tell me what they didn't fucking get every time. Like, hey, I forgot your Lunchables. I'm like,
you
oh,
order
great.
Nope. Go ahead.
I do order Lunchables. It's for the other one over there.
That's fine.
But they're also
I'm
delicious.
not judging.
Lunchables are delicious.
Yeah.
I whatever.
But
I'm the
yeah,
last one.
it's always those though every week.
Lunchables?
Yeah.
Because
That's a different
kids are in
topic.
school now.
Oh, that's true.
Or maybe. I don't know when kids. I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Next Monday. But that's beside the point.
I don't know why you know. So yes,
It was an elementary
but
school
I'm
across the street. I hate it.
very scared of like crossing that line. Because when I used to work from home
Okay.
at my last job, I wouldn't leave for like weeks at a time. I would come to the podcast, and then I would like disappear
I
all
remember
week, and then I would like come to the podcast. And that was it for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I don't at least go to the grocery store and have some sort of human interaction, and even then wasn't a lot because I went to self checkout anyway. I only pick up like 5 things at a time.
Yeah.
Because
You just want to get out and stretch your legs.
I got to walk around a little bit because I'm just sitting on my couch all the time. I got to be at least half an adult.
Yeah.
So if I order groceries, fuck, that's it for me. That's it. No one's ever going to see me again.
I don't know how you have the time to.
That's
It's weird.
To go grocery shopping?
That's
Yeah.
the whole reason I did this whole thing.
Yeah.
I literally calculated out the time I spend in the grocery store and the time it takes to drive to work. And over the course of, I used 22 years because I imagine if I had a 22-year career at the same place and I twined in the
You're
grocery
really
store.
fucking thinking about this.
Yeah, no, I did.
I'm sure he did the math.
I
That
lost.
doesn't
yeah,
surprise me at all.
I lost 8 years of my life over 22
8
years.
years?
Yeah, 8 years.
Well, you know what? Now I'm even more swung.
No, yeah.
I'm hardcore now.
My-
I'm not leaving the house.
My grocery
you
store
know-
is. Go ahead.
And so I thought the number was ridiculous at first too. But you know who I had fact check me? Fozzie, and he likes time just as much as I do.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's incredible.
Oh no, it's ridiculous.
How far away is your grocery store?
Well, no. So the grocery store was only 45 minutes part of the day, where driving to and from work also.
Your grocery store is 45 minutes away?
No, it took 30
like the
to
whole
45
thing.
minutes. Yeah, I averaged out about 45 minutes in the store, drive time in the store, driving home. But then I also had to calculate in driving to and from work.
Okay,
so
that's
after
part of it too.
after
Right,
I
okay.
averaged in all of that,
Yeah.
it was about 8.6 years.
Sweet baby Jesus. That is ridiculous.
Okay.
So I
kind of see that.
right after that, because I was having this whole discussion with Fozzie.
Yeah.
Right after that, I was like, what can I do to nix that? And then I found Smith's Click List.
Wait, so what do you do with the time you save? Since you're not driving to the grocery store, what do you do
I go
instead?
home and do fucking home shit. Like punching cables through my first floor like I did today.
Okay. All right. I mean, okay.
I bought
Oh.
a $50 drill bit. Actually, he bought the $50 drill bit. But bought a $50 drill bit to just go down one flight, and I'm fucking done with it.
Oh, did you get the long?
Yeah, the long flexible bitch.
Yeah.
Did you take it back?
Wait,
No.
you didn't. Wait, you did it through the wall, right?
No, I went straight down.
Oh,
no, yeah. So
that's not.
I know it's not how you're supposed to do it, but I've done it before, and I made sure there was no like piping or electrical, and I just needed to go straight down, and I did that, and it was fine.
Oh, boy.
I didn't want to go through fire breaks. That's just too much.
That's what it's. I'll talk.
There was too
we'll
much
talk.
patching. I know we'll talk later, but
I don't understand what you guys are saying, but I'm very interested.
I'll show
it's
you.
just running cable.
See, I'm not like super into hardware stuff, so I'm very naive to all of this.
I have one of those. I could have brought it over.
Shit, I should consult
You
you
also
more
have,
often.
You have everything. You have DVDs,
Yeah.
drill bits, and shit. Fuck, man.
I may. You should see my garage. I can barely fit a car in it.
There's a bed out there.
Huh?
There's a bed or bed frame.
Oh yeah.
So much shit, man.
I need to get rid of that thing.
Actually, that's a good point. I need to consult you on all my projects before I do them. Yes. I keep going to like Lowe's, and I'm like, ah, shit, there goes another $100 for a tool that I hang up,
Right.
and then like it just sits there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know we're probably almost to where we do the lightning round, but but I did want to bring up something that came up on the chat this week.
Was I part of it?
Don't know.
I haven't been much in chat this week.
It's the thing where I don't know. I might have a hard time expressing this, but it's the thing that I notice with some people where they want to run a custom ROM on their phone, right? Because they don't want to have a certain thing that the phone does. Like, I don't want to have Google Apps on my phone.
I remember this.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like people go through so much crap to not do a thing.
Yes.
And I don't understand the time balance between those. I kind of wish that we were having this on a more crowded night so we could have.
Oh, we're definitely going to bring it up again because I have a lot of things about this.
Oh well.
I mean, different. Go ahead, and I'll.
Okay,
pick it up.
so basically, my stance on it is you got to balance it out. It's like, how much time do I spend dealing with this thing, being annoyed that there's an app on my phone, versus how much inconvenience, how much of a pain in the ass is it going to be for me to live with what I have to do to get rid of that? So in other words, like back in the day, I put Cyanogen mod on my G1.
All over the place.
Yeah.
All over the
you
place.
know? So like, and it was mostly good, but there was a lot of things where it would crash, or there was a lot of things where it was just slow.
When I first did it, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck it, crash, whatever. That's just like a part of me hacking stuff up.
Look
It's
at me
fine,
hacking
whatever.
things.
Yeah. I was like, and I did it on every phone.
Yeah.
Until either the Nexus 6P or the first Pixel. Is one of those, and I was like, you know what, man? I just don't give a shit anymore.
Right.
Like,
I did until the Nexus 5.
yes, yeah. And I was like, I don't care. Like, it's fine. The software is great. It's good.
Yeah.
The bloatware's way less than any other phone, like any Samsung, any LG you're going to find or whatever.
Absolutely.
All that stuff is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then it's like the same as buying a laptop.
Right.
Like if you buy a laptop from anywhere, Asus, HP, whatever, it has like the same amount, if not more, bloatware. It's doing just as much tracking on you. And if you're not wiping that, then why are you worried about wiping your phone?
Yeah.
Which I assume a lot of people aren't because they get it from work or they get it for work purposes. So they're running Windows already. Even if you're dual booting Windows and Linux, it's the same thing. It's still on there. It's still tracking you. It's still whatever. Like remember when Chin bought that laptop a year
the
ago?
ThinkPad, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like tracking like every day.
Well,
all that
the
stuff.
whole point of that thing was, I don't know if you remember this.
I don't.
we were reading a topic on Lenovo having a scheduled task that phoned home with a ton of your information for statistical purposes. But they said they only did it for, I think it was like the first
90 days.
Like 90 days.
90
It was
days,
the first
something like that.
90 days, and the task deleted itself. He had that laptop for like a year. We checked, and that task was still running every
Of
day.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so he we got to find that episode number because he was like, oh fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, in a way only Chen can. Yeah, so I mean, but phones, we probably carry phones around way more than we do laptops and whatnot, but they're just as important in our day-to-day lives.
Absolutely.
Depending on where you work and what you do and stuff.
Right.
So when people are like, oh, like, I don't want these Google apps running, or I don't want whatever, I'm like, okay, but like, what's on your laptop, or like what's in your house, like your Google Home and stuff.
I have a feeling if you ask the people that are like that, they'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's why I only run Linux."
And I'm like, do you though? Or are you dual booting or some other variants of that? I'm like, it's just like, not that you shouldn't be safe, not that you shouldn't take precautions and do what you can.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work for minimal gain, I feel like.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's a lot of work for minimal gain.
Right.
I literally have like do you know what Trello is?
Trello, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a Trello board that literally lists everything that it would take for me to convert over to Linux or dual boot it for my work computer. But I'm a Windows systems administrator. It's just
It's
more fucking
extremely
convenient.
cumbersome.
Yeah, use Windows.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
nothing is worse than when someone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I got this fucking issue." Like, I can't even look at it because I got Linux and I don't have the fucking
Yeah.
service. And I mean, there are a lot of workarounds and whatnot. But at what
There's
point am I
so-
like?
I researched all those workarounds, but you're right. At what fucking point?
At what point are you like?
Yeah.
I don't want to spend an hour just to be able to do this thing on your machine for that 5 minutes it's going to
Yeah.
take when I could. If I just had my regular
Yeah.
fucking
Windows.
OS, I could have done it and been
Right.
done.
Yeah.
As much as I'm not a huge fan of Windows or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
It's like.
And I
don't
even
want
considered using like my Windows, my Microsoft Surface tablet here
Yeah.
as like my Windows machine and just having Linux over there, and then I could use this for end user stuff. It just doesn't work the same.
It does not work the same.
It's not the same.
It does not work the same. But yeah, time is a huge factor in it.
Mm-hmm.
When I mean, obviously, all my previous phones, I was like, yeah, man, let's customize the shit out of this.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. And
Yeah.
then one day I was like, I don't have the time. If this breaks like in the middle of the day, I don't have the time to go home and research and fix it, whatever.
Right.
I just want it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? The app? That's like the fucking Apple slogan. It just works. It just fucking works. And I don't want to fucks around with it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But when people, not that people shouldn't do that, because I mean, tinkering is how we get all these great things. Like people tinker and they get new features that we wouldn't have had otherwise and all that stuff. Like it's awesome, but just for the disabling or removing of apps and or like minor conveniences, nah.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Yeah. I hear you.
Obviously, you feel the same way. I just don't have the time anymore.
Right.
I just want shit to work. Like I don't want to be doing something in the middle of it. It fucking crashes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to spend another 6 hours on forums
Yeah.
trying to get
Yeah.
this shit to load. I
Right.
lose everything I've had for the past 2 years or whatever.
Right.
And I'm just got to be like, oh, that's awesome. I love.
I read an article on Medium called it was like detoxifying or de-Googlefying your life in the detoxifying manner.
Okay.
And it was a great article, and I'm just like, shit, I want to do this. I was starting to research everything it would take to get off every Google platform.
Right.
I quickly said, nah,
Nah.
I'm not doing that anymore.
So what was it that stopped you?
It's just so I'm still gonna probably do like the own cloud thing, so I don't have everything up in my Google Drive, even though I'll still probably have stuff back up to the Google Drive. But then just stuff like authentication, all of the like Gmail. I have so much tied into Gmail, all
Yeah.
my contacts, my Google Photos. I have
Right.
39,000 photos that I could literally use Google's AI to go, I want to see pictures of dog, and it shows me from 2007
Yeah.
to 2018
Right.
my dogs.
Aw.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I show a lot of people my dogs.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And yeah,
They are pretty cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
so that's the thing. And search anything like your face pops up too. Like it just has like a little people's button, and it's just like,
Oh, yeah,
there's
I have-
me.
yeah,
there's
yeah.
you,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's just like
I
it's
was
like
like,
just-
why am I on your phone?
You just select that album that Google just pre-does for you. It's super creepy.
I was like,
but
why
it's
does
handy.
Doxy come up when he searches for dogs? That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know why his face. It's because he's always with my dogs. That's why.
Aw.
I don't think I've ever seen you.
You've never even been to my house.
That's also true.
Yeah. Well, and that goes. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
cut you.
no.
That kind of goes back to what I was saying. Like, you go through all this work and you
Yeah.
end up with an inferior product.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Because now you're losing all the reasons you bought the phone or device or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
That's what I'm saying.
All this cool stuff. You're like, fuck, disable that, get rid of that, fuck that. You're like, oh, now it's It's a fucking flip phone.
Now I got a jitterbug. Yay!
Awesome. Also reliability.
Yeah.
Like you can build your own like cloud storage solution or whatever it is. Like you can probably build all this stuff on your own.
Right.
But then when it doesn't work, who's troubleshooting that? You.
Now
Yeah.
you're your own net.
That's
Now-
why.
own admin.
That's my biggest advocation for switching to Office 365 instead of on-premise Microsoft Exchange.
you don't have to fucking
'Cause
handle it.
When that Exchange server goes down, it's my fucking problem. But if Office 365 goes down, I just tell everyone, dude, it's the big dogs over Microsoft. It's out of my hands.
Yeah.
I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
I don't have the time to build my own
Yeah.
fucking photo cloud and stuff.
I have so much YouTube and Twitch to watch at work. I can't be fixing a fucking Exchange server.
Understandable.
How am I going to keep up on my live stream with
Yeah,
all this
I know.
work?
I mean, who needs a live stream when you don't have internet? So
Quit bringing this back around. You're only hurting yourself.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm really only making myself upset.
Oh well. All right, it's time to start that lightning round.
All right, so let's go to the lightning round. What is it? Where are we going?
No, he has. it.
Yeah, I pulled it up. I
You
can
wanna-
do it.
You want to kick off the lightning round for us?
I will do it. I will do it.
All right.
So, go ahead. I feel like you were going to explain it.
I was going to explain it, but if you're watching the show, we do a tweets length. We surf. I know that part. Well, this
all
part sucks.
all of it, yeah.
I'm phoning this one in.
Yeah,
but we surf on over to a certain URL, which
zdnet.com/security.
I was just about
/ topic/security.
I was just about to say that, but you know what?
I'm too quick.
You're too quick.
Too quick.
You're too quick for me. So we're gonna go over to that thing, and then we're
That
gonna
thing.
read the headlines and
keep
do a
it short.
tweets length
Response.
opinion,
response, call and response, whatever.
and we move forward.
You guys can fight over it.
Go.
Flying drones near wildfires could kill people. Don't do it.
I have some questions.
You have no answers.
Why or
Why are people flying drones?
No, I
'Cause
fucking love
people.
drones. I wanna build
No,
my
no,
own
near
drones.
wildfires. I mean,
But so if they're near wildfires, like what's happening? Is it just like disabling the drone and it comes down like a meteorite and just like strikes and
a
kills someone?
flaming ball of fucking drone.
I mean, I guess, but what are those people doing around a freaking wildfire?
I mean, I feel
Taking
that's a
pictures
question-
of a wildfire.
I feel like that's a question we don't need to ask because people are fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be willing to bet that they just want to look at a wildfire without being in a wildfire.
closer.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you're close enough to like fly your drone, you're probably close enough to get fucked up by that wildfire.
that
I don't think their range is that good, but I could be wrong. I don't have a drone.
that might be why it kills people.
There we go.
So, yeah.
mystery solved.
Don't fly your drone into a fire. Pro tip.
Boom.
There's my tweet.
Internet security, encrypted messaging, and privacy projects with Facebook grants.
There's a lot of words in that thing that don't make sense. One
So,
is privacy.
okay.
and
You should have
Facebook.
thrown blockchain in there just for.
Hyper, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Internet security, encrypted messaging, and private projects with Facebook grants. Money from Facebook. So they're being sponsored by Facebook, essentially. Or being given money by Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand behind a free platform that boasts encryption and privacy when the platform is free. But how are they paying for all those servers? It's because you're the fucking product.
You mean Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
This is true, but I mean, okay. I have opinions of it, but it's longer than Sweetslink. Go ahead, Satchel.
We'll be happy to guard your chickens, say the wolves.
It's a whole long thing. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Well, you can say things on the
that is true
topic.
too.
Yeah.
I'm not Chen. I can say stuff.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, yes, obviously we are the product. The product, we all know that.
Yeah.
Like they're selling our information,
Right.
obviously. But there are other free services like what is it, Signal, that the Whisper
Open
API,
Whisper system.
Open Whisper systems. Well, I mean, they're not all necessarily bad. Like Facebook could be trying to do good stuff. Not that I'm a huge fan of Facebook.
I mean, they could, but
I mean, I don't have any proof that they are, but they could. They could. It's possible.
they're not.
No.
They're not.
They're not.
My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry.
The dude at the top just had to have a deposition with Congress, you know.
Yeah.
Usually you don't do that when
That
it
is-
involves encryption and
That
privacy.
is
Yeah.
true.
If you're appearing before Congress, things are probably not going well for you.
Okay. You're right.
I'm just saying.
PayPal, Square vulnerabilities impact mobile point of sale machines.
I mean,
Nice.
Mobile devices have security problems. Well, that's new.
yeah. But with PayPal and Square, I mean, yeah, that's two different. Why are they using point of sale machines though? 'Cause
Well,
that's,
no, because you've seen
oh yeah,
in
like
Starbucks and stuff where they
yeah,
have the
have
iPads and stuff.
and it uses
all that.
Square, huh? Or no, I thought
I've
they
seen
used
that in
straight.
places.
Well, I guess it depends on the service you use.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it now. I was just questioning like PayPal and point of sale systems. Like, when the fuck were you ever at like a Starbucks and had to use PayPal? Like, hey, here's my email address. But
I've never seen.
no.
Yeah, I've never seen PayPal, but Square definitely.
Yeah.
but never PayPal.
Yeah.
AWS error exposed GoDaddy business secrets.
I don't want to know that. I use GoDaddy.
I use AWS, which is good. Yeah.
Yay! I mean, this goes back to another thing. It's like that I feel like we repeat way too often. The cloud is just someone else's computer, and if you trust that person to hold all of your things, then great. But I don't see any good reason why you should trust these people to hold all of your things.
Because I don't want to build my own cloud.
Okay, fine. So use them so when it comes to high capacity things, right? Let's say that there's an event that comes around at a certain time of year, and during that time you need more servers.
Yes.
Great. That is a perfect application for the cloud. I totally agree. Right? But for general, I'm going to store the credit card information of all my customers. I'm going to store my business secrets because I'm GoDaddy. No, that's a really stupid reason to use the cloud. Why would you do that? You don't need elasticity. The size of your business secrets, whatever those are, is going to be pretty static, right? Your customer list isn't going to fluctuate that much.
I mean, it's not going to fluctuate, but still, you want redundancy and scalable solutions.
Okay.
Like fast scalable, like something like we're like with the automated deployment stuff. So you can be like, oh, hey, we need 5 more servers. Boom, done.
For things that need to be scalable like that, I get you.
Yes.
But for things that don't,
Like the business secrets portion. That probably
Well,
doesn't
okay,
need to
so-
reside on the cloud.
So I guess we have to
Yeah.
understand what the business secrets are at that point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which we don't know.
Right,
We will
true.
never know.
But I guess my point is, if the data is scalable, then sure. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then sure, put it on the cloud. Great. You have a special event that where you have to scale up, and
Yeah.
then afterwards you don't want to spend all that money on just hardware
Shut 'em-
doing nothing.
shut 'em down.
So scale it back down. Fine, got it. That's cool. But when it comes to things that do stay consistent, like if you're going to store media for a long period of time, ain't no damn reason to put that on the cloud, especially if you're concerned about that media getting out.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
You're putting it on someone else's computer.
This is true, but every computer is someone else's computer, kind of. Like if it's in a data center, like think about all the stuff. Think about all the servers and whatnot that are in Switch. You own the hardware, but Switch still has access to all of your information, in a sense.
Not like that, though.
It takes nothing. It takes nothing
yes,
for a
they own the
technician.
meet me room, if that's what you're
The
going
Mimi.
at.
No, I mean like it takes nothing. Like if they were malicious for whatever reason, it would take nothing for them to go into your cage and like mess with your servers.
I would have to agree with him with that because if you have physical access to a machine, it's game over.
And I mean that's much less likely to happen than someone stealing stuff from AWS.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, what you're talking about requires a malicious employee at
whatever facility
at a
you're in.
hosting facility,
Yeah.
right? But what this is a malicious person on the other side of the freaking world.
I mean,
You know?
actually, not really. Because I mean, if you found out Switch's network, you could get in. It's fairly locked down, but I mean,
I would
so was
imagine.
so was AWS, or rather GoDaddy, I would assume. I mean, no one's really that secure. That's the point of the story.
Yeah.
And also, we're way over our tweets on this right now.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, "Hey,
Time's up.
time's
Oh,
up, guys. Move along. We gotta use your internet for something else.
Shut
Come
your
on."
goddamn mouth. Okay, Chen's not here. We can do whatever we want. Last one.
you know.
CrowdFence launches platform to source new zero-day vulnerabilities for sale. I don't know what
Yeah.
any of that means.
I know some of those words.
I don't know what any of
I
that
mean,
means.
most companies of adequate size already employ a threat hunter that just peruses the dark web and,
So this is just making it easier for people to
just
buy
making
exploits.
just making a localized solution, I guess. Not localized, but like a centralized solution to finding these said 0 days.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah.
CrowdFence is a dick.
Jerks. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I got
That's
nothing.
fine.
Yeah.
I was rude. That's fine. That's it.
That's
So
it.
I got a bonus round thing.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I got 2 bonus round things
Oh, shit.
actually.
Oh my god.
All right. You guys cool with that?
Oh, yeah, no.
Go a little. Okay. All right. One, I just got Deadpool 2.
The game?
No, the movie.
Oh, okay.
It came out on the internets. Sorry. Never mind.
I mean,
no,
that's awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
I saw
And-
it.
Oh wait, did
Seen
you
it.
just watch it?
well, I just watched it again.
Okay.
Oh, I
So you
haven't seen it yet.
Get the fuck out,
I'm
dude.
sorry, mate.
So there's a scene.
I mean, you could, yeah. I won't.
Yeah, you're outside of the.
No,
3
I'm
weeks.
outside of the 3 weeks.
So there's a scene in the movie in which I'll go ahead and keep it big, in which Deadpool gains the ability to move through time, and
Oh, yeah.
they shot a scene where he actually went back and killed baby Hitler, and they didn't put it in the movie because he killed a baby. But it's on the they have a super duper version that's
Yeah.
like 15-20 minutes longer,
Ooh.
and it's got all that stuff in it, and oh my god,
That's pretty fucking awesome.
you can see all the reasons why they took all the things out.
I
and
love
that's,
it.
and that's awesome. And so the last thing I did want to bring up, it's kind of one of those like, what, why? Apparently, Michael Bay
Ninja Turtles.
is doing a live action remake of Dora the Explorer.
Why?
I'm actually really excited for this.
Dora the Explorer.
I'm so
Michael Bay.
excited. Michael Bay's the lead.
No, he's directing it.
Oh, I thought you
But
said
so-
he's the lead.
So someone in the audience just asked who's the lead, and that's a fantastic question. I don't know why I didn't. It's a 17-year-old actress named Isabella Moner, M-O-N-E-R, Monier.
Monnier. Monnier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the most action-packed episode of Dora the Explorer ever. I cannot fucking.
So
wait.
many explosions.
So many.
Wow. Yeah.
Swiper's gonna swipe the
Dude,
shit out of some
Swiper
people.
better have like fucking jetpacks.
Fucking claws, dude.
That motherfucker better basically be Rocket.
Fucking claws and shit.
No.
If Boots doesn't kick somebody in the face with his fucking boots, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see that movie.
I have never seen an episode of Dora the
I know way too much about Dora the
I have
Explorer.
no idea what you guys are talking about.
Boots is her companion monkey.
Okay.
He wears boots.
Yeah.
Swiper is a fox that keeps stealing shit from them. That's why he's called Swiper,
Sons
because
of
he swipes
bitches.
shit.
Okay.
And when they and backpack, she has her backpack that has backpack stuff in it. Maps, apples, maybe.
Just general backpack.
Just general backpack fuckery.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's tools and things. Tools, stuff that would go in a backpack normally.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't see a lot of room for action in there. Maybe. I'm not Michael Bay.
Yeah.
He has a good eye. So
For placing explosions and
where
military-
explosions don't fucking go.
military
Yeah,
propaganda.
man.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. I'm
That
very
sounds-
excited for this movie.
I mean, you see every movie.
Okay, I can't disagree with you.
I see every Marvel movie.
Fuck, third bonus round. I just
Do
saw Ant-Man versus the Wasp.
Well, that's not that
Wasn't
late.
it so good?
It's not that late. Yeah, it was pretty
not
good.
late.
Yeah.
But I mean, the last movie I saw was Infinity War in May.
That makes sense because that was the last Marvel movie.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but no. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, I don't go to movies as much as you do.
Oh.
Like, you've seen shit in between both of those movies.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
It was okay.
How dare you? It was fantastic.
It was good.
We're gonna talk about this afterwards.
Didn't I tell you?
What was-
Or no?
you can keep
Who did
going.
I say it to about Mission? I was to you, wasn't it?
About
when
Mission
we were
Impossible?
eating when we went out to dinner. It was how is it still an impossible mission when he's literally completed fucking 6 of them already? Like it's not impossible. You send this guy in, he's gonna fucking do it.
Because he almost always fails, but then he pulls it out at the end.
So it's not an impossible mission.
Maybe
every
like
time.
an improbable mission.
Yeah,
Just call it like an improbable mission. Mission improbable.
Improbable does it.
Tom Cruise is like on the cover, like maybe.
Maybe.
I would actually watch that more, maybe.
Yeah.
Mission Improbable, and
Mission
you
Improbable?
really don't. You're like, fuck, is he gonna do it? Who knows? He's gonna run a lot though, because he fucking runs all the time.
Yeah, he does his own. He like broke his ankle or something like that.
He does all of his own stunts.
Jumping onto a building.
Dude's like 55. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you saw when he jumped
Yeah.
out the window.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like 55. Still, he's like too much. He fell off that helicopter and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking out of control.
No, that's too much. And
I mean, he's fast.
Yeah.
He runs. His movie is like 30 minutes of him running.
Right.
I don't mind it, but it's like a lot.
Yeah.
It makes me tired just watching it.
I don't understand. Like,
this guy must be exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his face. I'm like, dude, take a breath.
right.
Okay, that's it.
Anyways,
Fair enough. No,
Roll it out.
Ant-Man and the Wasp was fantastic.
oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've apparently run out of time, but never out of shit to say. Join us here next week. Same Greynoise chime, same Greynoise channel
Yes.
at 7:30.
Wherever we are.
Wherever we are. And as always, we are at the Sin Shop. Should I do the address again?
No, they don't.
1075 American Pacific
They don't need
Drive,
the goddamn
Sweet
address.
Sea.
Just kidding.
You know, I've always wondered that. Yeah.
Why do
Okay.
they need the address? So people can come talk
I
shit
think
to
we
us.
actually have the address on the live stream. Too, so,
it
it's just
indeed
redundant.
is.
It's for the
So
audio listeners.
look
We try
down
and cater
there
them.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. The,
Oh,
the
yeah.
address is right down there. Just
Yeah,
come and check it out.
It's in the box.
There you go. It's in the box.
What's in the box?
It's the address. And how to get to us on
Fucking
Discord.
mystery solved.
Right? Done. I just made that movie like 10 seconds long.
I don't mind it.
Fair enough. All right. Well, so I guess that wraps it up. Join us here next week and have a good night. One more time. My name is Richard Satchel.
This is Doxy.
Zenify.
And good night, everybody.
Good night and good luck.